Well, hello.
What are you doing here?
Wait, you know Eli?
I mean, we play with each other on PlayStation. Oh. It's nice to put a face, you know, the profile.
So you talk to Eli on PlayStation?
I have before. We're in like a chat with each other.
Oh, she's playing it off as her now.
I'm not playing it off as anything. I do play PlayStation with him.
Okay, great. Sorry, we didn't get a chance to sort of...
Yeah, we're coming up hot here with a lot of people.
We're
but-
just here to listen and find out what's going on. So, just to be clear, you're saying over the past few years, you've played on the game and it's been you and your voice.
And my mom's too.
You and your mom
Right.
have shared the sort of boulevard.
The same account.
How many of the chats have been you?
Probably a lot. More than half of them.
Okay. Does this sound like the person you've been talking to?
Yeah?
Yes.
That's nice to know.
But when your mom's on the game, Eli would be hearing her voice. Do you guys have similar voices?
I mean, have you ever asked who else you were playing with?
No, I never
Log
had
in.
a hankering that it might have been multiple people. Sounds like the same person.
Well, I guess the big question is, did you ever find yourself feeling like that Eli was cool and that you were into him?
As a friend?
Just as a friend?
Right, because I never knew him. I don't understand how he moved from Alaska to move down here. We joked about that. I didn't expect someone to actually pack all their stuff to come to where I live. I live with my mom. I don't even live by myself.
Moving down here, it wasn't just a split decision for me.
He didn't just show up and knock on the door. He did say, I think I'm gonna actually come. He did buy a ticket, sent a receipt.
I didn't know you bought a ticket.
So your mom, I guess, knew.
I don't think my mom knew either.
Well, someone...
Somebody paid for 2 or 3 nights of a hotel.
My mom didn't put anyone up in a hotel.
Well, how do you know that she didn't?
The funds.
As far as you know, your mom doesn't have
No,
extra money.
absolutely not.
Okay, wait. Someone is also
Well, no,
sending
but-
thousands
but-
of dollars to
right.
another gamer.
That's
Someone,
what I'm
like,
interested in.
And if you guys are both saying it's not you, then the only other person it could be is your mom.
It's hard for me to believe that she did all this. If she was doing something like that, I think I would know.
Well, I guess the big question is your mom here?
She's not here right now.
Okay, because clearly some or all of this could be cleared up if
Yeah, I
she were
understand
here
that.
to defend
I'm
herself.
also
or,
confused as well.
Right.
I could try to give her a call.
That would be great.
Do you want to come inside, Neve? Just you. I just don't feel comfortable with the stranger coming in. And I don't feel comfortable with Kelly coming in either.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, she's saying she didn't pay for your That's crazy.
When I think about it, she sounds like a younger version of the person I've been playing with.
Do Savannah and Phyllis have similar voices?
Honestly, over the phone, yeah.
Neve has some questions.
Oh, hey, hey, Phyllis, it's Neve.
I don't know who you are. I don't even know what you guys are doing and why.
So I'm from a TV show called Catfish, and I'm trying to help a guy named Eli, who I guess was talking to you and Savannah on PlayStation.
We're just trying to give everyone an opportunity to explain what's going on. We're, as you can imagine, very confused, and we don't want anyone to not be here to defend themselves. What do you think about the possibility of coming over here and just helping us sort of sort this all out?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not going here. I'm like not even in the area. This is weird and I don't know what's going on. Can you explain a little more, Savannah?
Here.
The way Kelly's trying to put me out to be is that I guess I knew that you were using my profile.
Are you talking about your cousin, Kelly?
Yeah.
Kelly said that you offered to pay her to take the blame and say it was her the whole time, but Eli very quickly could tell it wasn't her because her voice doesn't sound like you and or your daughter's voice.
I don't associate with Kelly. I had to kick her out of my house.
Okay, let me ask you something, Phyllis. The other day, we got a text message from Kelly. How did she get my number?
I have no
That's a
idea.
good question.
How does that happen? Unless one of you said, hey, Kelly, will you please text them and meet them and say it was you? Which is her story, which may not be entirely true. I don't know if I should or shouldn't believe Kelly. I don't know if I should or shouldn't believe Savannah.
The person you're dealing with, Kelly, is a con artist. About 6 months ago, Kelly set up an account under Savannah's name and was making money off that account. I get the account removed from Instagram and almost pressed charges on her.
Okay, well, that's good information. You think she could have just been on your phone messaging without you seeing that?
It's a possibility. I have my laptop too, which have the same messages
Right.
connected to my iCloud.
Right. Got it.
She could have been texting him.
That makes sense, Savannah. For 5 years, you've never had an issue with something like this when they came until Kelly moved in.
So you're suggesting that for the past 6 months, Kelly was leading him on to come to Chicago for what?
She's a very extremely odd person, and she does dumb shit.
So where is Phyllis? She's on the phone?
Yeah. I can only imagine what she's saying in there about me.
I mean, look, it doesn't make sense that any of you would have told him to come to Chicago and then paid for his hotel room. The only thing that points the finger more at you than anyone else is I don't think your daughter or Kelly have any money. And of the three of you, you probably are the most likely to have money.
My boyfriend would not be okay with that. We share a bank account. He would flip the out.
All right, well, look, Phyllis, I don't think I'm ever going to really know what's going on. Unless someone's story changes, we're just going to have to leave it kind of a mystery. But if it has been you this whole time, cut it out. Because you're confusing a lot of people and creating a lot of drama. And if it's not you, great. And just please, go on with your life. And I'm sorry that we dragged you into this.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. Be safe.
Okay,
Take care.
bye. Okay, let's go back outside and see if we can
Find some sort of resolution here.
Okay, so Phyllis can't come here, but according to her, she said she wasn't involved in this. She said most of the drama started when you moved in. Because from their side of things, the Phyllis-Savannah side of things, you've done some shady.
Did you make a fake Instagram account
No.
for Savannah?
No. Never.
Savannah, anything else you want to tell us?
No.
Okay, Phyllis, she could be completely full of.
But right now, unfortunately, there's just no way to resolve this.
So I'm gonna do my best to try to wrap this up. The good news here is that nothing terrible happened. The worst thing that happened was that he lost some money on a plane ticket. It was weird and confusing, and we'll never really fully understand it. But I think we can all move on from this. Are we good? Can we leave it there?
Yep.
All right. Very nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too. It was nice meeting you all. Goodbye.
All right. Clearly, there's a lot going on between you and your aunt and your
Yeah.
cousin. But I'm glad that you agreed to meet us. You, I think, helped get us closer to figuring out what was going on here.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Goodbye, Kelly. This has been one of the wildest weeks of my life. And I've had a lot of wild weeks.
Yeah.
And I don't like leaving it open-ended, but I think it's safe to say that we're probably never going to know exactly what was going on. But you can now move on with your life, hopefully.
Yeah. It's brought a resolution to it that I'm pretty okay with.
We've never had two hopefuls hook up. An identical twin.
Everybody in Hawaii is in on this.
That's insane. We've never seen anything like this. The Catfish sent you the real guy's Facebook page.
Come on!